Hello everyone. This is Vishnu. You're watching Run TV Social. Let's get started. So today we are going to talk about the Amazon layoff, the biggest one since 2020, and let's see, what causes for these layoffs, and we'll go one by one. So today Amazon reported that they are laying off more than 14,000 people, and this is a significant since 2020, and they are not done yet, and they are saying that another 16,000 people could be laid off soon. So what exactly causing this issue? And some of our viewers, if you don't know what is Amazon, Amazon is a huge tech sector. It's where you can purchase all kinds of different kinds of goods across the globe, not only just America. But recently, they're laying up a lot of people, and we'll find out like what causes for the mass layoffs, and we'll go from there. So most recently, we made a story about artificial intelligence. This was one of the significant uh, thing that is impacting on most of the day-to-day workers' jobs actually. So artificial AI is replacing some of these jobs that they are trying to lay off, and that is the one major thing. And they might say like, oh, this is not causing AI, or this is like a cost reduction, or cost effective way to do some of the projects and this and that. But we know that AI is one of the major root cause for these layoffs. And the second thing is the consumer confidence is all time low across the globe right now. Uh, when I say all time low, a lot of people are shopping very less compared to the way it was before. When I say very less, for example, I can give you a recent example. Due to tariffs in America, and most of these imported goods, they come from all over the world. They are not only just made in America, but they come from all over the world, including China, India, and across the globe. When you put the tariff is nothing but a tax that is collected when we import the goods to the United States, goods to the country. So when they import the goods, they have to pay the tariff. It's a kind of a sales tax. And the sales tax right now from 15% to all over the 50%, and some countries they're paying approximately 100% as well. And when you have a significant amount of sales tax, and a lot of vendors are going to reduce their imports. When they have a low supply, the supply low means like it's not like uh, you know the manufacturing issues. It's kind of due to tariffs. When they reduce their imports, and even they have to raise the price because of their paying additional 25% or what 50% or 15% or whatever the percentage of sales tax is. So they have to pay the sales tax right after they import the goods. Once the goods are imported, now they are going to pass those tax to the end customers, basically like us. Like if I purchase a pen manufactured in Cambodia, for example, and there is a 20% tariff on Cambodia. The pen was $1, now $1.20. For example, I'm giving it. And recently, one of my friends said they used to purchase a rice. Most of these rice comes from India and across the globe as well. But there is a 50% tariff on India, right? For example, and one of my friends said they used to purchase a rice bag for $25. Now, due to tariffs, they have to pay around $38. That's a significant increase on a specific good. earlier, they used to experiment with it, like kind try to make all different kinds of flavors of rice, this and that. But now, since the cost is too high, the consumer is not spending that much. Now they're cautious. So they're reducing their consumption. The middle class consumption reduced all time low. Right now it's very low. The middle class consumption is like all time low. That is one of the significant reason and behind this mass layoffs, because Amazon works like on the transactions. More people do the shopping and they get more money, right? We if I am doing a shopping today for to purchase something for the home, I would be very cautious and I would purchase what exactly I need, not like, oh, you know what, let's buy this. Maybe I'm going to use it for tomorrow. And the consumer is waiting to tomorrow, waiting until tomorrow to purchase that a specific thing. So this is another significant uh, the root cause causing for these layoffs. And yeah, those are the major layoffs behind this particular layoffs. And also, most of the companies, they are outsourcing their work. Means they are laying off employees here in the States, and they are moving the projects across the globe. And for example, India, most of some tech companies, they recently announced their big huge projects, in India and China, and some of them even in Africa. So most of these projects are moving out. That is one of the other reasons they are trying to lay off a lot of people. And this is just a beginning. Like we mentioned earlier, this is just a beginning. And we have a very limited AI scientists at the moment. And if the number goes up, and there will be a more work that will be supported by AI. And if you are adopting AI, that means you are laying off people because your work loads has been reduced. So that is another thing causing for the layoffs. For example, any software project, the source code was a major component of the project, right? The source code take time to develop and validate and then finally deploy. But if you are getting the source code from AI, now you're going to save a significant amount of time, and you're going to save a lot of money as well when you adapt that AI to generate your source code. Even 30-40% of source code is a huge. Let's say, for example, you have a company with 100 employees and 60 developers, like full stack developers. Now you can reduce the 60 to like a 25-30, and you can adapt AI that is going to generate some percentage of the software development, and your current employees can use that. Well, this is really helpful to the corporate sector. That's why their stock price is going up and up and up, and they're reporting a lot of profits. Every quarter, their profits is going up and up and up, but still they're laying off employees. That is a significant, and this is damaging a lot more than what we thought and what we expect. So we'll have to wait and see how this is gonna end, or whether it's gonna take over entire jobs, or including like cooking jobs or cleaning jobs, or the only jobs right now that AI is not replacing at the moment is a plumber job and electrician jobs. I don't know, maybe I'm not aware of it, but other than that, pretty much they're just replacing robots in the data warehouse, in the like a warehouses, to pack and ship and to transport. And this is something really causing these layoffs. But we'll have to wait and see. The jobs report is all time low at the moment. a lot of companies are, they're not hiring at all because the consumer spending is all-time low. The consumer is not spending at all. The consumer spending reduced 90%, 90%, according to the one of the recent surveys actually. And that is subjected to be corrected, but approximately, but it is very all-time low. And that is something causing all the layoffs, and most of the companies are freezing their hirings at the moment. But like I mentioned, we'll have to wait and see how it's gonna end. And that's all about in this story. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Please subscribe our channel, Run TV Social, and please share our channel to your friends as well. And thank you so much. I'll see you guys in the next video.